It's around 3 a.m. in the morning, and something is missing. No, someone is missing. You look beside you, and Caitlyn, who was sleeping beside you when you went to bed, isn't there anymore. You look to your other side, and Vi is still sleeping soundly next to you. If you and Vi are both still in bed, why is Caitlyn awake? Something isn't right. You get out of bed carefully, deciding that it's not the best bet to wake Vi up just yet, at least until you know what's going on. You quietly exit the bedroom and walk into the living room area. You see Caitlyn quietly sat on the sofa, playing with the ends of her hair and her fingers thoughtfully. You come to sit beside her, careful not to startle her. "Hey," you say softly. Caitlyn looks up at you sleepily. "Sweetheart, what are you doing up?" she asks. "I could ask you the same thing. I woke up and you weren't there," you respond. She looks to her knees for a second before looking back up at you. "Couldn't sleep." Her voice is quiet and tired sounding. "Kate, talk to me. What's going on?" She doesn't respond, so you gently place a hand on her shoulder. She looks directly in front of her for just a moment. "I had a nightmare." Her voice is hesitant. "Why didn't you wake us?" A voice comes from behind, dressed in Caitlyn's dressing gown, a little sleepy-eyed. "I didn't want to wake you," she replies. You shake your head. "Kate, if something's bothering you, we want to know. Even at 3 a.m. in the morning," you say firmly, but softly. "Want to talk about it?" Vi adds. "There's not much to talk about, really. I can't remember what it was about. I just remember waking up feeling panicked," Caitlyn states. "And how do you feel now?" you ask with concern. "Better. I'm just struggling to settle down again. That's all," she says. "Well, no time like the present. Let's get you back in bed," Vi replies. "Nothing is more relaxing than a nice warm mattress." You continue. Caitlyn looks at you both for just a moment before slowly nodding. "All right, I'll try." And you stand up, offering her your hand. She takes it, as you lead her back into your bedroom. All three of you pile back into bed, covering yourselves over with the blankets. And just to make sure Caitlyn is 100% comfortable, you find yourself resting your head gently on her chest. You're not sure if you're trying to relax yourself or her, as you feel the soft rise and fall of her breathing. Caitlyn places a hand gently on top of your hair as she hums a content sigh. Vi, not one to be left out, settles in on Caitlyn's other side, resting her head in the crook of Caitlyn's neck, laying her arm over both you and Caitlyn. Caitlyn lets out a slow, content sigh as she pulls you both in, feeling your warm embraces against her. You can feel her body relaxing and slowly releasing tension beneath you, her eyes drifting closed. "Good night, Kate." "Night, Vi," you say, your voice calm and soothing, as you find yourself relaxing in their arms. "Good night, YN," Caitlyn responds, gently caressing your hair. "Night, babe," Vi says, pulling you and Caitlyn in just a little closer. Now, all three of you have your eyes closed, as you focus on each other's breathing, slowly drifting off into a peaceful sleep, tangled in each other's love, warmth, and compassion as the night goes on. As dusk turns to dawn, the sun rises. You and Vi were up with the sun, while Caitlyn still lays peacefully in bed. And by 8 a.m, you walk into the bedroom holding a hot mug of Caitlyn's favourite herbal tea, as Vi carries in a tray with breakfast on it for Caitlyn. "Hey, sleepyhead, we brought you breakfast," Vi says, her voice chipper. "Did you sleep okay?" you ask, your voice empathetic towards her from her rough night's sleep. Caitlyn's eyes flicker open once more, her hair a little messy and her eyes a little drowsy, as she looks at you both with love and compassion in her eyes. "Yes, I did in the end. Thank you both," she says slowly, sitting up as you pass her the mug, and Vi carefully places a tray on her lap. "That's what we're here for, Cupcake," Vi says confidently, as she sits down on the end of the bed. "Plus, you do the same for us. If we were in your position, and you have several times," you add, your voice filled with gratitude, "and we're grateful for it." "Just repaying the favour," Vi continues, as you join her and Caitlyn on the bed. As the day went on, Caitlyn was understandably a little tired still from the night before, but you and Violet, by her side, made the day just a little more bearable.